society continues to develop.
Oh, hope.
Machines once run by the Fal'Cie are now powered by human technology. Driving the progress is the Academy,
Yeah, they've said this
which has
before.
grown to take a leading role in affairs of state. Under its young leader, the Academy is working to solve the paradoxes that warp the surrounding space-time. At the heart of the distortions is the Yaschas Massif, its skies darkened by a perpetual eclipse.
Okay.
People always say the future will be better. They believe the hardships of the present fade with the passage of time. And so we hope, waiting for a future brighter than today. But Sarah, remember this. As you walk towards a brighter tomorrow, you have to look back to your past.
So 3-part 1
The
prophecy
path
of
you
hope.
walk to reach the here and now will give you the courage you need to hope. It's so dark.
In ancient times, the Fal'Cie devoured the light, darkness cloaked the sky, and the earth knew only night. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
They said 500 years ago, a massive
massive.
Fal'Cie appeared. For a while, it blotted out the sun and turned everything dark.
If that happened 500 years in your past, then this must be 200 years in my
Ooh.
future.
Right. But something's wrong. Look, the eclipse is only affecting this small area. That shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you're saying this could be a paradox.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This reminds me of stories we heard, that there used to be a great city on Grand Pulse. I bet this is what these ruins are.
Over there, what happened?
No one's been able to figure that out. We were more or less locked up inside Cocoon. We never had much opportunity to learn about the world. Our scientists have only just begun to study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
Hello, are you here to observe the facility? I can answer any questions you might have.
Ah, yeah, perfect. I do have some questions. Where are we? And what year is it?
Wait, you can't just...
What?
Yaschas Massif, 10 AF, sir.
10 AF? So nowhere near 200 years.
I must say, this is the first time anyone asked me what year it was. I don't suppose you happen to be time travelers?
Well,
Just be honest.
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to hand out this map. Take it, it's free. Keep your wits about you. There's no telling what kind of
You said the paradox. Are you talking about the eclipse?
Yes, the great Fal'Cie, Fenrir.
Fenrir.
About the sun. It was predicted he would appear 200 years from now. Which means...
Which means his appearance now indicates some sort of time distortion, right?
E.
But the eclipse is only happening here, right? Maybe all these gates that appeared are causing the distortion.
there's more than one gate in the ruins, isn't there?
Ah, you've done your homework, I see. Yes, we've found multiple gates in the site.
Figures.
Some areas may still be sealed off. We've yet to determine if those sections are safe.
the sun's disappearance, there's no need for panic. It's our job as scientists to figure out what's behind this mystery.
We didn't experience eclipse. I am not.
Once you get used to it, life on Pulse isn't bad.
Oh, it's like a... Yeah, right. I could probably fight these things.
I recommend walking along the path of the searchlight. Most.
Yeah, right.
Done and done.
Bocolina. I ain't scared of you.
The scientists are so passionate about their work, they're working just as hard as ever, even in the dark. Speaking of passionate, I'm the most passionate person I know when it comes to making a living. And on that note, please peruse my passionately promising pick of pieces. I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear!
Not to jinx it, but you know, it hasn't crashed, so I'm glad. It might crash now that I said that.
Part of the Padra ruins.
It's all good though.
Take a look around if you have the time.
The conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon must be unhappy with the Academy.
I don't care if things are bad. I'd rather be on This area is closed.
Good work.
It's night all the time. I can't deal with it.
A little darkness can't.
Waka waka Lena. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka Lena.
I know it's a little.
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
Who's that, Naruto?
Count as official business! Payback time!
Try this.
Nice timing!
Music's so good. Oh, Boomerang Boy! He's not pulling out a knife anymore.
Like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Holy, Hope is so tall now.
Well, is that you?
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Oh,
Director of Academy Research, Team Alpha. Best, I'm at your service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Brescia ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the gate and forecast your reappearance at this location.
Oh.
To be honest, I didn't really believe that time travel was possible. But here you are. I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
Do do do.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Not just Sarah, Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all disappeared from my life.
Holy.
It's been 10 years now.
That sucks.
I never thought...
When the paradox occurred some years ago, I thought if I could solve it, maybe you would all come back.
Director, there you are! What were you thinking? Taking off and leaving me all on my own. It was a shock seeing Hope grown older than me, but he was still the same Hope I knew. Lightning, Hope listened to my story without saying a word. I told him about how I'm the only one who remembers your smile on the plane of Grand Pulse. I told him about how Snow set out to try and save you and Fanil and Fang. And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can continue our conversation as we walk.
I'll show the way.
Shall we?
Let's go, Hope.
Tell me, Hope, what made you join the Academy?
There may be hope in you just yet.
Vanille, Fang, Lightning, they turned to crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others. I think they wanted to preserve life. They gave us a chance to live again.
They resemble the ones from 5 years ago?
If you see any odd characters, just be nice. This is a highly...
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject to the whim of Fal'Cie. That's the gift we've been given. It must be confusing to suddenly skip 7 years.
So what's Alyssa doing here?
I'm assisting the director with his research. We're analyzing the gate mechanisms and the paradox effect. Isn't that right, Director?
Thanks to Alyssa, we've been making rapid progress. It was her research that allowed us to calculate your exact arrival and point of entry.
Huh. I'm impressed.
How long has it been? You two haven't changed at all.
I hope not. And here we are, meeting in ruins again.
Ruins are places where memories gather like dust. So many.
How do you remember this character?
Probably the easiest place for a paradox to
Alyssa?
occur.
Everything's okay. I have my report right here.
Guests of yours, Director? What's your step in there?
Thank you.
Institute? Why do you need
Cleared. Head on through.
Whoa, what is up with this?
It's already been 10 years since the incident.
What did the inhabitants do for food?
I wonder if we can make...
As times change.
Are those the two? They resemble.
Time travel.
Keep a log. This... I can't comprehend how people used to live here.
A great many things have happened.
Saz.
I wonder how Saz and Little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal. A great many things have happened.
Hope, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all,
Exactly, that
she
makes
was the one who
sense.
said we shouldn't face things alone. That we should stick together.
Yeah, something probably happened here. Y'all need to go figure out whose ass you need to whoop. Pretty simple stuff.
Happened.
Gosh, y'all don't even know how to be a proper JRPG cast.
I always had.
Really?
Yes. He couldn't, after all.
I'm so glad.
A great many things.
So, Hope, have you heard anything from Snow?
Nothing, I'm sorry to say. Not a single word. Not since he left on his mission.
No sign of him for 10 whole years? Sounds like we're not the only ones traveling through time.
You might be right. Considering Snow's uncanny ability to find trouble, he's almost certainly aware of these temporal aberrations.
Yeah, we saw him in the picture of the portal thingy. That other option we could have gone to.
A great many things.
Oh wow, that was the right one, huh?
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we
Boom,
believe they
doom,
constituted
boom,
the
doom.
entire nation.
Doom,
A polity
doom,
that was
doom,
ruled by
doom.
Cirrus.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Do do do.
Here.
Do do do.
You've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed, the nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah. I've heard of them.
That's not sus.
Books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
Yes, that's
This is how it works.
This guy knows. Oh, it's kind of like their visions. Oh yeah, it's the same vision. Why is it? Is that them just trying to reuse the ending?
Part of the ruins. We use carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the Seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality. Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We tried to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
We know the sequel's name is Lightning Returns. So you tell me. It's what? happens and how and circumstances.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes, it's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Hope, have you ever heard of Valhalla?
I've seen the name in the Padron texts we recovered. A forgotten region, I think.
Was there anything more? That's the place where Noel met lightning.
I'm sorry. We've only been able to decode fragments. The only other thing we've found is a reference to some invisible or unseen realm.
Keep this to yourself, but we're working on a method that will let us travel into the future.
Can't you just use the gates?
A method that doesn't require any special abilities like you guys have. In a powerful gravitational field, the flow of time slows down. You could go to sleep for a day, and outside 100 years would pass. It should be possible to build a device to exploit that effect.
If you pull it off, maybe we'll meet in another era.
We've still buried the Oracle Drive. I'm curious. I wonder what's...
La 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 la.
Used to be.
La 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 la.
Director S-Time is the personification. The Academy is becoming...
I want to live as close.
This is what happened.
The creatures that appeared,
Sort of.
whatever the...
There are people who went...
Done this place.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
Bothered by the Moogle. Oh, it's about the Sears.
Is it about the Cirrus?
That's right. Nice guess.
It must be so strange to be able to see beyond your own present.
That reminds me of something Lightning told me. She said that from Valhalla, you can see all of history.
If that's true, then the Padre Cirrus and Lightning have seen the same things. Which means Lightning already knows what's going to happen to us. Something had been bothering Noel. And it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yaschas, Massif. Done for now, I suppose.